Okay, guys, we're going to work on Naviance. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to student.naviance.com and you're going to log in here. You are a student. You are going to use your user ID email that you use for everything here and your password, which you may need to reset, and you need to check your email for directions about that. So you're going to go to your home screen here, and the first thing we're going to do is to help you apply to colleges. This is how you will send all transcripts and complete applications and request letters of recommendation. Last year, if you did not already do this, you're going to click on this Colleges I'm Thinking About tab, and you're going to add in the colleges that you're interested in. You can search for them up here, or you can just add them in. So we're just going to look quickly, just for an example, at some colleges in Colorado that students may be interested in applying to. They're all in alphabetical order, so you're just going to go ahead and click those. You're going to heart them if you're interested in applying to these colleges, and then I will walk you through the next step. If you're looking for a very specific one, then you would need to type that in. So I'm just going to click, 2 to 5 colleges that I'm interested in applying to. And I'm going to do a couple for this example here. We're going to go ahead and click Boulder as our last one. All you need to do is heart those, and then you're going to go back to your home screen. And then if you're still wanting to apply to those, then the next step would be you're going to click colleges I'm thinking about. You have your list here. You can see the delivery type here. If they're a Common App school, it will say Common App. If they are a different type of application school, it will be listed here. If they only accept non-electronic copies, or if they prefer other methods, it will be listed. So if you're ready to go ahead and apply to these schools, then you would click the schools that you're still wanting to apply to, and you will click that box and you will move it to application. You're going to complete this step here, organizing how you plan to apply and when. So you're going to do regular decision, early action, other. Each of these will be a little bit different. We've got rolling admissions, early application, and so forth. So you're just going to go ahead and click however you're going to apply. And then down here, you're going to click how are you going to submit your application. Boulder only takes it via Common App, so there is no other way to apply to that school. Mesa, you can do it online, direct to their institution. Same with Fort Lewis. Other schools will show alternate ways to apply. If you have already submitted your application, you can go ahead and click that. And then if you're ready to request transcripts for those schools, you need to click this, and you would be clicking Initial Transcript if you're applying before December. All transcripts already have scores on these, but yours may not yet. You guys are taking the SAT soon, and you would go ahead and click Request and Finish. That would go to our registrar, and we will make sure that your schools receive your transcripts. So that is the next step in that process of applications if you're going to request transcripts. Now, these schools also may require letters of recommendation. So after you've requested transcripts and you need some letters of recommendation, the first thing you need to do is have a face-to-face conversation with your teacher, and then you would go down here under that Colleges I'm Applying to tab, and you would click right here, Letters of Recommendation. And then after you have had a face-to-face conversation with your teacher and you have given them a little cheat sheet of things to write about, you will go in here and you will add request. After this, you're going to select a teacher from our classes here, and you would just go ahead and click that person. You would say whether or not you want this letter of recommendation to go to all current and future colleges, or if you need it for just a specific college. If you pay attention down here, it will show you for each college you're applying to, is it required that you have a letter of recommendation? What is the minimum required? What is the max required? Or do they not require any transcripts at all or letters of recommendation at all? Pay attention to these because if they don't require it, they don't always want it. But sometimes if you need to beef up your application, you could send that. But definitely don't send more than required or less than required. And then you would go ahead and type in just a little thank you or a reminder to please see brag sheet and a reminder update. Please don't allow any less than 2 weeks. All right. Okay. And then you would go ahead and you would submit that request. Okay. So that is how you send letters of recommendation requests, how you update your college application sheet, and how you intend to apply to those colleges. Now, remember that if you are applying to a college that is Common App only, you also need to match your account, and you would do that here, and you need to see that other YouTube video that is in your PowerPoint presentation to go through that process and make sure that you complete that step. All right, thank you very much, and if you have any other questions, see your counselor, and remember that you have other important to-dos and tasks that are due to stay on track for graduation.